What is going on, everyone, and welcome to Stock Rank. My name is Johnny and it is so good to be with you all, and today we are going to talk about how one of my accounts could 10x this year. Let's go ahead and get started. If you are new here, welcome to Stock Rank. If you don't mind, would you consider subscribing to this channel? That would mean a whole bunch to me, and I really appreciate you guys joining us today. So on January 11th of this year, I had $200 that I just put into Webull as some side money to be able to use it for my speculative investments. And at first I was thinking,
I guess I could double my money using this and, be able to put it in a couple of just random stocks and see how they do.
But then I realized that there was an opportunity for me to actually 10x my money this year. So I'm going to go ahead and share how this could be possible and how I am actually going to try to do it with only 3 stocks. So before I go ahead and dive in, I want to say once again, I am not a financial advisor, so please do your own due diligence. There's a lot of risk that comes along with this investment, so please do your own due diligence before you even think about making any kinds of moves like this. And so I first realized this opportunity when I was looking at one of my stocks that I was already invested in called TRCH, Torchlight Energy Resources. And the crazy thing is that this stock has taken off in the past week. It has gone up near 600% probably since I've invested in it. So there is a lot of growth that has already come out of this. And so what I ended up doing is I ended up selling some of it because there was an opportunity somewhere else I was able to use this money. And so the crazy thing about this 10x opportunity is I could possibly only lose $20 from my total investments. And so after I took my profits in TRCH, I ended up investing in one call option from SGBX or SG Blocks. Now the thing about SG Blocks is that they only had calls up to November at the time. I decided to get one contract for a total of $75, which is crazy to think about the opportunities that come from this stock. If SG Blocks just goes back to what it was a couple of months ago at over $8, then we would be looking at $275 in gains, which is close to 4xing my money. And so then TRCH decided,
I'm just gonna go a little bit further than this.
And so now it's at a 6x. Now here's what I ended up doing. I did not take all of my shares from TRCH. I ended up holding about half of it, but I took the rest of that money and I invested into a $60 call for CleanSpark. Now the thing is that I did set it up for January 2022, so it's a little bit longer than my SG Blocks call, but I realized that there was so much opportunity within CleanSpark, and yeah, I would probably lose about $100 or so, but that's nothing in comparison to the gains that I've already had from TRCH. So I went in at $137 as my entry cost for CleanSpark. And the crazy thing about CleanSpark is that if it gets up to a point where they are $75 a share by the end of the year, we are looking at a total of $1,547 in gains. So I currently have about $180 in TRCH right now because of the crazy runs that it's had. But if you take that and add the SG Blocks returns that I could possibly get of over $275, and you take the CleanSpark gains that I could possibly get, we are looking at a total of $2,000, which is 10x my money in a matter of 12 months. That is ridiculous. And the crazy thing is that, like I said before, the likelihood that I lose all my money is slim to none because of the fact that I'm already starting to sell my shares with TRCH. Now, if you guys are invested in TRCH, please understand that I am not simply just taking out all of my money. I am being very cautious with this because of the fact that there are going to be special dividends that are coming out June 28th. And I'll talk about that more in another video. And so what I'm planning on doing when it comes to my SG Blocks calls is I'm actually thinking to push it back to February of 2022. They just released these, I want to say about a month ago. So there's a lot of opportunity to just keep pushing back these options because SG Blocks is so undervalued right now, in my opinion, of course. Now, when it comes to CleanSpark for the call in January, I'll probably take my profits then. I more than likely probably won't extend further than the January call because of the fact that I think that there's going to be a lot more opportunities around the January time. So that is why I'm probably going to take my profits there, unlike SGBX. And so there we go. That is how I believe that this account could 10x by the end of this year. We only have about 6 months to go. So if all of these things work out, then it's going to be a great return. And if not, then so be it. I mean, I'm probably going to lose maybe $20 to $50. And so that's why I'm so comfortable with making these kinds of investments. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you don't mind, would you consider smashing that like button and comment down below what your thoughts are on these moves. I'm sure that some of you are probably thinking that I'm crazy, while some of you are wondering why I didn't go more speculative, but would love to hear your thoughts and opinions on this. But if you haven't subscribed to this channel, would you consider that as well? We love to continue to grow this channel. Of course, I'm going to be coming out with new content from speculative plays to true investments that I'm looking forward to. There are so many YouTubers out there that are just posting stock after stock after stock, and quite honestly, it's difficult to keep track of them all. But if we're able to put the stocks up against each other, we know what could be a good investment moving forward. So once again, hope you enjoy this video, and we will see you in the next one.